Hello and welcome to Group 1's Google Earth Tour. Today we'll be visiting 3 cities in the United States and showcasing their hazards regarding the atmosphere, lithosphere, and the hydrosphere. The cities we'll be visiting today are New Orleans, Louisiana, Los Angeles, California, and Denver, Colorado. So to start off our tour, we will be near Pasadena City College and moving to the neighboring city, Los Angeles. Here, we will be analyzing the hazards associated with the lithosphere. Los Angeles and its neighboring regions are home to many earthquakes due to its location. Los Angeles County, along with others, are located near the San Andreas Fault. The San Andreas Fault is an 800-mile boundary between the tectonic plates of the Pacific Ocean and the North American plate. Where the faults connect, the Pacific and the North American plates push into each other, compressing the Earth's crust into the mountains of Southern California and creating hundreds of additional faults. These additional faults create thousands of other earthquakes throughout the year. In order to help mitigate the damage caused by earthquakes, California needs to strictly enforce these codes and also enforce earthquake drills everywhere in case of other earthquakes. Residents should also obtain an earthquake insurance policy. Let us take our next stop in our tour, Denver, Colorado. Here we observe the hydrosphere hazards. Denver is home to one of the regions in the U.S. that experiences constant and large depletions of its water table. Colorado's underground water table is declining by the average of nearly 3 centimeters per year. Looking closely at Denver, it is observed that the city's underground water table loses at the most 2 centimeters per year. The decline of this water is due to many factors. One of the declines is due to the climatic and topographic conditions of the state. Denver is home to several sedimentary bedrock aquifers. These aquifers contain confined layers of prevent connections between itself and the groundwater. It also makes it possible for groundwater tables to be replenished when precipitation occurs. The demand for water in the eastern portion of the state, where 85% of the population resides, exceeds the available supply in that region. This increases demand in water means that the state constantly needs to be extracting water from its groundwater tables. Pumping water out of the ground faster than it replenishes over the long term causes many problems, such as the availability and the quality of the water from the ground table water. In order to help mitigate these issues, citizens of Colorado should increase their usage of recycled water. The state can also implement programs that show their citizens how to decrease water usage throughout specific times of the day and year. Doing so, it relieves some pressure off of the water table. Our last stop is New Orleans, Louisiana. This city showcases a hazard in the atmosphere, being its precipitation and rainfall totals. New Orleans on average receives 2,000 to 3,000 millimeters of water rainfall during the wet season, April through September. This heavy amount of rainfall is due to a location of the city. New Orleans is located right on the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. Surface temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico have been rising, leading to heated air present in the Gulf to be pulled ashore, increasing the amount of humidity. New Orleans has suffered throughout the years because of the heavy rainfall. The city is at higher risk of flash floods, soil erosion, and it can severely impact the water quality. The city has prepared and ensure that infrastructures are kept up to code and specific regulations in order to prevent major damages to homes and city infrastructure.